We are here. It's Bros Talk Supercars back. This is a very impromptu video. I'm on an iPhone here, so apologies if this is not so good.
That's the worst intro ever. Welcome back to BTS. It's Bros Talk Supercars. We're here on Concours Row. No, wait, Concours on Savile Row. Now hit it.
We're going to be looking at a hypercar that is a 3D printed hypercar. We're going to walk around it, talk to the guy, and actually he's invited us to LA to actually see the factory, which is quite exciting. I would actually make that trip just for that video.
The car, can I just say, wait until you see this. It's magical, it's beautiful. It looks like the future of cars. It looks like a jet flying through the air.
Nothing I could do if I had you.
We are walking down Savile Row, and oh no, music's back on now. But we have. No, I was just about to talk actually about Aston Martin here. This DBX 707. The spec on this is absolutely epic, and this is one car that I would love to test drive because it just looks
3.3 seconds, not 6
to the beast.
car that big.
And it's what's
on car. It's
alloys, 23-inch alloys, like literally the size of my legs. It's actually ridiculous. But no,
I mean, AJ, that's not hard, is it?
Oh, okay. As you can tell, this video is not very scripted, and we're going to walk past the speaker very quickly. But we are now walking towards the Czinger
21C.
It is a 3D printed hypercar, and as you can see,
printed in 3D.
No,
big panels.
but that's the selling point, isn't
Can I
it?
just give you a little insight on this? So the idea of this car is, so in the future, let's say about 10 years, what they want to be able to do is you can go onto the website.
This blows my brain.
Yeah, so you can go onto the website and then you can just design your own car, create what you want, and then you just press print or finish, and the car will then be made in a factory for you.
I think what's
That's
really
huge.
exciting as well is we just spoke to William, one of the guys here, which we'll put on the video about the engine and different things, but the actual models that are coming in the future are amazing, and being able to, well, I'd love to go to the factory in LA and actually see it happen and talk about it more. And we'll definitely, when we go to Goodwood Festival Speed, we will definitely capture some of this and get it on there, because he said he will probably straight pipe the exhaust.
Well, he said he's going to. They said it's noisy and it's loud now, but they're going to put a straight pipe exhaust just for Goodwood, just to make it sound exciting.
Extra.
And because the cars that are at Goodwood, let's be honest, they're very noisy.
And it revs up to 11,000 RPM, which
11,000
means that it is
RPM,
just like a super bike, if anything, like at that
Come
height.
over to the engine now.
Yes, yeah.
So here you're looking at a 2.9 litre engine pushing out around 940 brake horsepower. Then there's two motors put onto the front axle, which add an extra, with a 2 kilowatt battery, they add an extra 250 brake horsepower, adding up to about 1,170 brake horsepower overall. It's rapid and it only weighs 1.2 tons. So power to weight ratio is nearly
It's outrageous. And the aero, like we'll film some epic clips, but it's like this like fighter jet monocoque. Curtis will get in this in a second, but like having one seat in the front and one seat in the back means that you are literally, it's like a pan of air firing through the oxygen, the air up there. But the door is so light. Like, have you felt how light that is, Curtis? That door is like, oh my god, it's a feather. It's unbelievable. Look how long it is.
But this is one of the panels all printed by 3D printing.
So that whole panel there is 3D printed. That is unbelievable.
As I put that down, when you close the door, it wobbles and it doesn't close properly. And I shouldn't say that, yeah, I just nearly bent it.
But the one thing for me with this car is damn right aero. From the front splitter, which may as well be the size of my balcony in London, down here is absolutely crazy. And then when you go to the levels of what it is, like, look at that. 1, 2, a lip here, and then underneath it is like knowing that you're going to be stuck to the floor. And they did say that they are releasing this at Pebble Beach. There will be a long tail version that will go increase that top speed. He didn't say what to, but he was very excited about that. That's for sure.
At 155 miles an hour, this car produces 750 kilograms worth of downforce, which is mental.
Outrageous. And the glass here, like when you're inside the car, you'd think, oh no, it's quite claustrophobic, it's quite closed in, whereas in reality it's not. Like, it is a glass panorama roof, so you can see everything. And
Just from this angle, it's feeling so futuristic. I think it's beautiful.
Look at the size of the radiator
Sat in
skirt.
the middle. You mean the fans of the radiators over here.
One thing that I always love in a car is the wing mirrors, the quality, the effort that's gone into it. And from the flicks of the aero down here at the front into what is them beautiful wing mirrors, and just the shoulders on this car are, well, outrageous. Like, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. I do have to love the rear wing, which is not, it's not an active rear wing, but it does have the roof scoop here going into the engine bay there. But you can change it with a tool, obviously, to angle it, to do different driving styles. These alloys are the carbon alloys. They are the Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres, so they are extra sticky. As you can see here, actually, obviously it's still on a red carpet, but these stones are stuck in this tyre since driving off the road. Like, these are magnificent. It's just like actually the Concours Black Max, like having that carbon inlay on the tyres, that extra detail, like, it's just perfect. And one thing for me is the quality of the inside. Like, in here, it is so good. I feel like I'm literally... Oh. What's your opinion on a yoke steering wheel?
I actually don't mind that. I do quite like
What,
it.
because of the look? But if you're driving it, what's the option that somebody actually goes and goes, oh, you know, oh no, it's not there.
Well,
sorry guys.
I'm going
sorry.
to give you two reasons here. So
Yeah.
I don't think that'll happen. One, because this is the hybrid car and it is, yes, it's road focused, but it's mainly track focused. So that means the turn in circle is going to be a lot sharper. Where on a Tesla, for example, yes, I've seen videos of people trying to turn and missing the handle because the turn in circle is not as sharp. So I've got to ask, have you driven this and what is it like to drive? Tell us.
I absolutely have driven the car, and that's one of the French benefits of the job. But it's really thrilling because, again, it's a hybrid car. So you have the twin turbo V8, but then you have the electric motors as well. So 7-speed sequential gearbox, and that decision was made to keep the weight down because a dual clutch would be super heavy. And we worked so hard to take weight out. So yeah, all in all, it's thrilling.
Yeah, because it's one of the most powerful engines to have that gearbox in reality,
1000%.
really, yeah.
Yeah, but also it's good because that gearbox can manage the torque that we're putting out because, you know, you can imagine the forces that you have with the engine, with the battery pack, so it works quite well.
It revs right up to 11,000 RPM, doesn't it?
It sounds almost like a sport bike when you get it up there. It's like,
I love that.
Well, we'll film it definitely a good one when we hear that exhaust.
absolutely. You'll see it's actually much larger than people think.
Well, Curtis Pritchard.
Swing them both, there you go. Swing them both, there you go.
How is it?
Oh my god, you know what? Right, sitting in the centre of a car like this, it really is Top Gun Maverick of a car, this is. You know, thinking about it, you've got like that fighter jet feeling, you're right here, everything's central. And I feel so grounded, so low. And you want to know something, AJ? It's solid. Everything is solid. I love it.
I think you've got something against that Tushek.
I mean,
Okay, that's epic.
yeah, but it ain't the biggest sun visor, let's be honest, AJ.
Well, your head's pretty high anyway.
And you know what else I love, actually?
The glass.
Whole panoramic roof, so you can see the whole way through. Because I was thinking, sat behind me here, if you're in this position, how would it be for somebody sat behind? They can't see going out forwards. Are they going to get motion sickness or not? Well, apparently you don't. Apparently you feel grounded to the floor. Your legs come around the side, so a big guy like me can even fit in the back. And it just, Alcantara steering wheel. It's so futuristic. This is so good. I'm not even joking.
Question is, can you get out? Is more to the point.
Well, I'm a bit nervous to get out, one, because of how expensive it is, and I had to have a demonstration before getting in this car and getting out, and I forgot how to get out. Try it.
Go on, get out.
Oh yeah, it's combined with 3 electric motors. So we're talking about 1,250 horsepower base.
At this point, it's very awkward. Oh no, it's done okay. Got out that cleaner than I thought.
Nicely done, you.
Wow.
No, we've had a great time here at Savile Row, this concourse. Everybody's turned up. Yes, we have not got suits on. We talked to somebody, and somebody's actually going to kit us out to film another video in the future. So that's an exciting concept that we've just talked about today. And we'll show you some highlights of the show. It was an epic. McLaren over there, isn't there? Which makes me very happy.
All the cars here are absolutely mental. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave anything that you want us to film, any future cars, anything you love about the video, please let us know. Like, subscribe, click that bell icon, turn your notifications on, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'm sure how to do it, because basically what you do